MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Baltimore Orioles and the Milwaukee Brewers. The O's look to end this 3-game interleague series with a sweep. Next. Eric Lauer starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Stepping up now, Julian Hernandez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, Dero. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Into the box, Hanser Alberto. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And this throw gets away from him.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a 1-out double.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On deck, Carlos Santana. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Reynolds is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you've got to love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases by making that play.
Standing in, Carlos Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Orioles 1, the Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. John Means will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
So digging in now, Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 now.
Hey, last 2 off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And this is swung on and hit on the ground for Kendrick at second. And there's 1 away. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He comes into this one among the leaders in slugging percentage. How about top 5 in the National League? I love watching him when he comes up to the plate. There's an electricity about him. He's got power and he's got that swagger that you just can't miss.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Two balls, two strikes.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in, Brian Reynolds. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball in.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. One-0 count. Here it is. Yelich leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Yelich is running. Strike taken. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Kendrick. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Hernan Perez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0 count. The pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. Two and two. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Full count still. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
2 out, bases loaded.
Nope.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Means he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty B, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Hernandez is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Ready now for Baltimore, Howie Kendrick. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Howie Kendrick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Batting 7. The catcher, number 35, Jorge Alfaro.
In now for the O's, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2.
Nope.
And that'll miss up an in ball 2. Well, as we mentioned in the top of the broadcast, the Orioles have their sights set on a series sweep here today.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game series when you don't play that team all that often.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Garcia has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8. The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Santander digs in at 6-2 and swings the bat from both sides of the batter's box. He was taken in the second round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he misses 2-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's outside.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First pitch on its way. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Ready for another chance. Julian Hernandez. He drew a walk his first time up. Has a look. Now the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Two down, runners at first and second. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Here's the 1-1. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Orioles strand a couple, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Ryan Healy.
The pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
2-1.
Ball 3. Popped him up. Alfaro moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting it, the catcher, Manny.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So now to the plate, Manny Pena. He grounds it sharply to third. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. So striding in, Eric Lauer. First pitch of the at-bat. The pitch.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Strike three called, and the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. It remains 1-0. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto.
The shortstop, Hanser Alberto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Fouled off. Alberto absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Pitch on the way.
I got 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Liner toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
So here's Trey Mancini. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. First offering on its way. And a pitch swung on and bounced to Arcia at short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So now Carlos Santana 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Santana, a native of the Dominican Republic, could end up as an all-star this year, but it's not a lock at this point. He enters the day third in voting among first basemen.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
2 out here and a runner at second. Hard hit ball to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles, but they're on top 1-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia.
Avisail Garcia.
First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers' leadoff man. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Up with it now is Kendrick, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So with 1 away, it's time to check out the current standings in the American League East as you get a peek at where the Orioles find themselves entering play here today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lucas Erceg is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to get that one.
In is Christian Yelich. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still trail 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Howie Kendrick. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0. Fastball just inside. Two and one.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Now batting, Jorge Alfaro. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Santander. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
2 strikes.
And strike 3 called. Kidding me with the side retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
Center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Striding into the box, Hernan Perez. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
In now, Orlando Arcia. Fouled away. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Again, another foul ball. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
So stepping in, Ryan Healy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0. Ball.
2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
In there, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The set and the 2-1. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves one. They trail this one 1-0. Ready now, John Means. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The pitcher, number 47, John Means.
First offering on its way.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Ready with the 0-2. And a pitch swung on and bounced to Arcia at short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The center fielder, number 9, Julian Hernandez.
Ready for another shot now, Julian Hernandez. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Line towards center field. Reynolds is there. 2 gone.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Hunter Alberto.
Digging in and looking for more, Hanser Alberto. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball back outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And now pitch on the way. That's in there. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light. Count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Full count now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Ray
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. From the stretch.
Nope. That's inside.
Hit hard back up the middle. Garcia has it, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Orioles leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping into the box, Manny Pena. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
The pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Pena, or Pineapple as he's sometimes called. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. The 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Three and two now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now in the box, Eric Lauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Avisail.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Avisail Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here it comes, 1-0. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Now at the plate, Lucas Erceg. No hits to this point. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
The 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Mancini moving back. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Brewers strand one. They're down 1-0. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Miguel Sano. First offering on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So coming to the plate, Carlos Santana. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
To 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the sixth inning.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he'll lift it up in the air, this is back behind second. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Jorge Alfaro is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Sent on the ground out to second, right to him, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Back up the middle. Alberto fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Reynolds. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Santana's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Perez.
So striding forward now, Hernan Perez. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First offering on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Into the box, Orlando Arcia. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. That evens it up, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After to Santander. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Josh Hader is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
Ready once again, Anthony. Santander. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A ball and a strike. Swing and a ground ball to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Jose Iglesias will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 1, Jose Iglesias.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run and 17 RBIs. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
The center fielder, number 9, Julian Hernandez.
Digging in to try it again, Julian Hernandez. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
From the stretch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
To the plate now, Hanser Alberto. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's running. Heading out towards shallow right. Yelich is under it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Orioles, but they're up 1-0.
7th inning, correct.
Trevor May gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
67, Trevor May.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 9, Manning. Pena.
One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. Bases are empty, one man out. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're one hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
Lays off 1-0. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike two, swinging.
Count is 1-2.
And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So here's Avisail Garcia as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Slider laid off for a ball. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Dylan Betances will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone.
Dylan Betances.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Betances, the former New York Met. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Oriole bullpen does the job. Number 8 now. The Orioles are on top, 1-0. Blake Trinan has been. He'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Trey Mancini.
Number 16, Trey Mancini.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to the right. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's Miguel Sano. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Nobody out, runner on first. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. There's one. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The O's lead this thing 1-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-1, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The Orioles leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds, as he'll take a look at ball one. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. Two cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about. Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Hopped up. Santana has a play. Makes the play, one away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hernan Perez. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's totaled 4 hits in 20 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. From the belt, kicks and deals. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Off the plate. Step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mancini will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando.
At the plate, Orlando Arcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Betances is ready. First pitch on its way.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Yelich is running. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. The Brewers strand 1. They still trail 1-0. Corey Knebel enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in, Howie Kendrick. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes set with the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line towards center field. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth.
The catcher, number 35.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Knebel, 28 years old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Jorge Alfaro becomes the first out in the 9th inning. From the stretch, Anthony Santander comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. In the dirt here. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Michael Brantley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Michael Brantley.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 8 home runs and 34 driven in. The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Here's the 0-2. And he popped him up. Here comes another 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Orioles leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Giovanni Gallegos is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 65, Giovanni.
Digging in once again, Ryan Healy. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching. but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Gallegos stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Comes set and the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Fouled away. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Omar Narvaez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 11, Omar Narvaez.
Ground ball right side. Kendrick has it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The pitcher, number 46, Corey Donaval.
Lorenzo Cain will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. 281 the average entering play. 1 home run, 9 driven in. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. The Brewers down to their final strike. Got him. That'll do it. And the Orioles go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The O's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. John Means earns win number 4 on the season. Eric Lauer is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Giovanni Gallegos earns the save out of the bullpen, his 33rd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon: